Yo, what's going on? What up? What up? Welcome to the stream. Give a couple minutes to let people join, let people link up. Full screen. Forward a little bit. Lock my chair in. Welcome, welcome. John G, what up? What up? A couple minutes. What time is it? Give another minute. Do, do, do. What time it is? What time it is? Another 30 seconds, 40 seconds or so. I usually give like 2 to 3 minutes, let people join up. We live now. I'm a little tired. It's crazy. So, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Vice Traders Academy's live isolation class. Um, so, guys, just a little bit about what we're going to do today, a little brief intro. So, in this live session, what we're going to do is we're going to go over 9 pairs. These 9 pairs is on your right hand side of your screen, not XRP or Apple. Just the other nines from EURCAD to BTC USD. And what we do in this class, we isolate the pair that that is setting up for a potential trade during the late London, early New York session, right? So this is what we do here, right? In order for you to really, 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 gain the full benefit from this live, we also have 2 other lives. We have a live at 7 a.m. Eastern, where we actually take in these trades that we set in the side. And we also do a Sunday market breakdown every Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern, New York Standard Time. So in order for you to get the whole picture of how we do things, highly recommend that you join those sessions. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can get the notifications when these classes are live, and also join our free Discord. The link is in the chat, is in the bio, is in the description. So let's start this party, right? So let's start with EURCAD. So EURCAD yesterday, again, I'm waiting for price to turn around to give me for the 30-minute market structure to turn around. Right now, we still looking like we lower lows, lower highs, lower low, high, equal high, right? And made a new low, broke this zone. So let's mark that up. Let's update, right? Was I expecting this to go down? No, I was not. It went up, right? Early New York, and then news hit and it shot down. I was looking for the news to push it up. But again, I'm not looking at this until it does what? We have a full change of direction, right? So these pairs, there's certain pairs I'm not, until they don't give me a change of direction back to the top side, I'm not gonna mess with them, right? So this is just one of those pairs. So let's mark the new zone because we have a new bottom, right? So the top pretty much stays the same, right? Here's the top. This is where the push started that broke the zone, the previous bottom, right? Started from there, and we have a new bottom, which is down here, right? So now we're trading between this high and this low. We have a new low that was set. High stays the same. So practically this stays the same. So I'm still looking for price to change direction on my 30-minute up here. Once price change direction, price will pull back, right? Retest the change of direction um, point, and then I'm looking for price to push up, right? Pull back. On that second pullback is when I'm looking to start trading again, right? So I'm waiting for those things to develop before I make a move, right? For right now, our daily is still up. We're still trading between this high and this low of the daily, right? These gray zones are my daily zones. So just for you guys who don't know the colors, right? The blue is the 4 hour, the red is the 30, right? And the gray is the daily zone. So our 4 hour structure is still up here. It was broken. We're waiting for that pullback. We have a new high of the 4 hour structure. We can update that, right? Just so you guys are not confused. Right, let me turn this off. 30-minute market structure. Daily move. Why is it coming up? That's odd. All right, so there we go. So let's turn this off so you guys can pretty much see where we at. So our 4 hour, we broke, right? Well, we tested it. We didn't break here. So we make this low, lower high, lower low. We're making this lower low. So where did the push start that broke the bottom of the zone? It started from up here. So here's where, or technically here. So here's where we will move the top of our zone, 4 hour top, right? We don't have a new low yet. Why? Because we don't have a significant pullback on the 4 hour chart for us to make it a pullback, right? If you notice how many pips a pullback should be, right? It should be a significant pullback from here to here with, right? The smallest one we could see is from here to here. So we clear. This is 107 pips, right? This is a little bit more than 107. Here's more than 107. So we want at least 107 pips of pullback. See, right? At least 107. There hasn't been a significant pullback yet. So we don't have a new low yet. Price is just trending down. But we do have a lower high point, right? So that's what I mean by that. So until we don't get that pullback, there's no pullback yet, right? So 4 hours down, 30 minutes down, our daily is still up, right? We are in a internal structure of this daily high and low of the zone, right? Everything else in the middle is internal structure to the high and the low. All right, so you guys understand. Let's leave that there. Let's leave our 30-minute zone there. So until we don't get that change of direction to the top side, I'm not looking to trade this pair, guys. Again, I want things to have a lot of confluences before I step in. So this is another one. Euro USD, we had a previous 3 days of drop, and it gave us another drop, right? This is what I mean by price is so unstable right now with everything going on. A lot of news and everything that these moves, right? They're a little bit different right now. So we got a lower high and a lower low. Our 30-minute market structure is a little bit different now. Let's update that. That's a lot. So we made a new low, lower low, again, lower high, and another lower low. Cool. Right. So let's move our zone. Again, first question when we picking out zones, where did the push start that broke the zone? It started from up here, right? This is where they made that lower high to push to break and make that lower low. So that's where I will move my zone. Very simple. And where's my low at? My low is here. So I'm trading between that high and that low. Where will my change of character be to the top side? Will be here. Again, very simple stuff, guys. And let's draw it. We have low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Right? So I needed to make a higher high. In order for it to make a higher high, it has to break above higher high, higher low, change of character, higher high, higher low, break a structure, retest. This is where I'm looking to take trades. So until I don't see all of this develop, I'm just an innocent bystander. I'm waiting for that 30-minute to switch up. It switches up when we have a change of character. No change of character, no switching up, no trade for me. Why? Overall, we're in a V1. We're in a consolidation zone, right? There's no point of me taking a trade in the middle of this range too. Getting close to the bottom now. Actually, with today, we're getting close to the bottom. Right? When we get to the bottom of the range, that's when I want to take the trades going on. Right? We don't have a significant pullback. No, we do. Price broke. Whoop. Let's update this 4 hour as well now that we're here. Our 4 hour market structure was broken up here, so we have a break. Where did the push start that caused this break? It was here. We have a new low here. Right, so let's update this. Let's not be lazy, Eric. So we have from here to here, right? Price broke this low also. Price came, tested it, and then broke the low. Once it broke, that means we have a new run. So now that we have a new run, we're waiting for that pullback. Once we get that pullback, we'll know that the new high is here. We're waiting for that new low to be set because this is where the push started that broke out of here, right? That broke this low, that zone, the bottom of the zone. And that's what we're waiting for now. So our 4 hours down, our 30 minutes is down, right? I want to wait for that 30 to cross over, then the 4 hour will come right after. So right now, waiting for the same thing from the last two pairs. I want to see price change direction, give me a higher high, higher low on the 30-minute structure, 30-minute market structure for it to break above and start doing the rest of that it needs to do. So until then, I'm just chilling right now. I'm getting to the bottom of that daily zone. GJ. So GJ was a pair that we isolated yesterday, and that's what I traded on. Again, purely based on market structure, right? First, and it's all about confluences. Again, trading is about probabilities. I said this yesterday. Trading is about probabilities. Things need to align into your favor, right? And the more confluences you have, the higher your probability that you're on the right side of the market, right? So I'm going to go over this. Check out yesterday's trade. I believe it was USDCAD. Well, I went over every confluence, and we had over 9 or 11 confluences, right? Maybe more. I went over them yesterday, one by one. So if I have 11 confluences, it's a no-brainer, right? It's really a no-brainer, right? So yesterday we had an update. Overall market ended up, okay, right? We were expecting price to go down, so let's go over this. So Our POI, point of interest, was price to retest the high. And if price retests the high, right, that's when we're going to check our other set of rules for us to attack and take a trade. So first thing is level one drop, meaning I'm in an overall downtrend right now, right? My daily is up because I'm waiting for price to turn over on my daily. It takes weeks, months for price to turn over my daily, which is okay. So I have, that's not a confluence there. My 4 hour is down, right? I'm trading between this high and this low, and everything here is internal structure, right? Which is this blue market structure. Everything in there is internal structure. So I'm still trading down. That's two confluences, right? My 30-minute is down, right? My smaller time frame market structure is down, right? Let's take a look. So we had a change of character up here. We had lower lows, lower highs, test the low, right? We haven't broken the low. We are in an internal structure of that 30-minute structure, right? So we're trading between here and here. So we still down, right? But we have this lower low, lower high, and everything that's happening in between, right? So what am I looking for? I was looking for, that's three confluences. I'm looking for price to retest the previous high, right? Which was today, this day. None of this happened yet yesterday. We were around here yesterday, right? When we do the classes at 8 p.m. So this is the 8 p.m. candle. So we were around here. We were waiting for price to reach up, tap, right? Once I get that notification, I get that alert, because this is an alert, right? I go straight to my charts. Then I'm going to go and look for my other set of rules. So I woke up about like 7 something this morning. So we are around here, right? You can tell by when I woke up, go to the chat. Today was, good morning. 8 a.m. my time is 7 a.m. New York time, because I'm an hour ahead of New York. So this is 7 a.m. So 7 a.m. I woke up. Easy. What did I see? I need to confirm these rules that are here, right? So far, I got 3 confluences. So what's the next rule I need to confirm? I need to identify my target, have my target, retest the high. Perfect. Identify the 3 pushes to my high. Let's go into trade. Perfect. Boom. Identify 3 pushes. Again, push 1, push 2, push 3. Perfect. That's 4 confluences. Next, I need to confirm an M anchor, right? We understand different forms of M's, right? We have M's that are same height. We have M that the first leg is higher than the second leg. And we have M's that the first leg is lower than the second leg, right? So this, which one of these is this one? This is number 3 right here. So I got that, right? That's 5, right? I need an engulfing candle that clears the zone with no wick. We get it right here. Let me move this around for you. We got an engulfing candle, no wick, right? That clears the zone. Perfect. That's how many confluences? That's 6 confluences, right? That's 6. Price went down. This is, again, this is early. This happened when I'm still sleeping. None of this. This is 3 a.m., right? Wake up around here about 7 a.m., right? I see price hit that change of character on the smaller time frame, which is the 5, right? Change characters on a 5. We had a break of structure down here. I'm waiting to see how it's reacting on the change of character, right? And the change of character just so happens to be where the flip zone is at as well, right? Which is right here. This is the last push to the top from here. So what I do, identified my flip zone. Perfect. Confirm a break of the flip zone. Price broke down, right? Tested it a couple times. Confirm a pullback that wicks the flip zone but does not break it. Whips, doesn't break. Whips, doesn't break. I didn't like the first one. When I saw the first one, I was going to take the trade and I was a little hesitant. Why? Because it's a lot of consolidation. It was a couple hours of consolidation before it moved, right? And I said it. If you notice, I said it here. Waiting for my entry to confirm, take a short. Waiting waiting for the flip zone break and retest, right? Set it right there. And again, this is 7:18 a.m. 7:18 a.m. Still haven't taken the trade, right? He already shorted it, right? Put what was my entry signal? Look, I put respected and wick to change the character and 800 EMA on the 5-minute chart. I don't like that there's a lot of sideways movement. Let's continue to watch, right? A lot of sideways movement, everything. Look, this is 8:15. I've said there's a lot of sideways movement, 8:15. This is the 820 candle, 825 candle, 820 candle, right? 820 candle I'm looking at. I said I don't like a lot of sideways movement. But I saw that second wick on the 800. I immediately opened up my trade in the beginning of the next candle. Stop loss above my change of character. And in an hour, I'm already at TP. This is 50 pips. Easy, 50 pips. Easy. And again, how many confluences that I have, guys? Trading is about probabilities. You got to get the probabilities into your favor. The more confluences you have, the higher the probability of your trade. It's that simple. It can't get more simpler than that. Again, I went over this yesterday. I'm going over it today, right? It's that simple. My trading rules are so crystal clear that you gotta be. Can't even say it because I don't want to get a ding. You gotta be a tard, right? Start with a RE, right? Not to get this correct, bro. Like it's that simple, guys. It's really that simple, right? Price came to the low of the zone, 30-minute zone, never broke it, tested it, never broke it, right? Even though it kind of it didn't break the change of the 30-minute, because again, this break of structure is on a 30-minute, right? So we have to remember that what time frame are things happening in, because you got to keep them on those time frames. So this is a 30-minute break of structure. Price tested it and came above. If you were in the wrong time frame, you would think the price broke, because price broke, right? Two rules. First rule, the confirmation candle is the second candle. Break, confirmation. Price A, touch the line, no. And B, close below, yes, right? So check, check. That's a break. But again, if this was a 5-minute break of structure, which it wasn't, because if it was on a 5-minute, we would have to have moved this line down here. And if you notice, price just test, 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 and came above. So you have to remember the right time frames. If you're not on the right time frames, you're gonna get caught. Put this back. It's that simple. Right? So very easy trade. 50 pips. BOS trades. All right. So today will be the same thing, right? I'm looking for price to test these highs, and price tested it late and looking like it's gonna go up. Let it go up. I'm not gonna chase it. So this one doesn't look like it's setting up correctly for us. So if I were to choose a point of interest, would be the same place, guys. It wouldn't maybe up here, right? I had it here because I wanted everything to line up where everything is at. Alert came on. So GJ is off for me today. I'm not gonna be traded, right? It's looking like it's pushing up. I want it to show me down, right? Could be. I'm gonna put it up here. Let's see. I'm not gonna be. This is not gonna be one that I'm going to isolate, right? To watch, um, because once it touches, it touches. Remember, I usually trade just end of London, New York session, right? So we in Asia is probably gonna make the move now. I'm not gonna take a trade this early because I'm not gonna be babysitting no trades overnight, right? So GU yesterday gave us a drop, right? Same thing like EURCAD, same thing like EURUSD, right? We're waiting for price to turn around, right? We in level 2 rise. Our daily is up, our 4 hours down, and our 30-minute is down. I'm waiting for that 30-minute to change and turn around. Once that changes, then I can look to trade. So we got a new zone. And I like the zones keep getting smaller and smaller. That's letting me know that we're going to have a change of direction real soon. So now price broke out of this low. So we have a new high and a new low. To get the new high, where did the push start from that broke the low? It's here. That broke the low of the zone is here, right? And we have a new bottom of the zone. Just so happens that our bottom of our zone is in right on a little bit slightly above the bottom of our daily zone. When these things start lining up, these zones just get more powerful, meaning they will hold more. Like over here, these two, this will hold. Right now, not anymore. Right now, we have a new high over here, right? Because it broke, and we have a new low. We're waiting for that significant pullback to happen. So we have a new high of the 4, and we're going to be setting a new low of the 4-hour time frame. We just don't have it just yet, right? So same thing with the other ones. I'm waiting for price to change direction for me to start participating. And the change of character, what happened here? We have this lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. I need price to make a higher high, break above here. So until that doesn't do that, I'm not trading. USD CAD. All right, USD CAD went up. Right, we had a break. Price broke above. Right, price gave us a retest. 1, 2, 3 times and just shut up. Even though I had this off, right, because I was not trading this. Even if it went up, I wasn't going to trade it because we had a previous 372. So I wasn't going to trade today. Either way, I wasn't going to take the trade. So it was a good trade. Did it break the 4-hour high? Let's take a look. It did. We got a clean break out of the 4-hour high. So we were trading between this market structure, this high and this low. Yesterday, price just broke above. How we know we broke? This is the candle that broke. This is the confirmation candle. Why? Because number one, it's not touching, and number two, it closed above the previous candle, previous body. So we got a clean break. Now we know we're pushing up. We're making that next push, right? So what does that tell me? We should be on level 3 rise, going up, right? Did we break the daily zone? No, we haven't yet. We look at the daily, we haven't yet. We're testing it now. So let's see what happens today. If today we get another high, we get a candle that closed above without touching the zone, then we officially on level 3 rise, and we're in the trend. And remember, the trend is your friend. So USD CAD will be paying a lot of attention to USD CAD. A lot of attention, probably every day. Won't even talk about any other trade now. I will be looking at other trades. I will not be taking them. If this is trending, making a level, I'm on it. Pause. All right, so broke above. Market structure. Put on a green candle. This on the red. Green. Red. And we're pushing up. So we do have a new 30-minute zone. This is what I want to be trading, right? I want to keep an eye on this. Why? Because all time frames are aligned. This has a lot of confluences. My entry criteria or my entry rules were not met on this one, right? Besides the fact that we had a previous 372, this is why my entry rules were not met. So I'm not stressing. If my rules are not being seen, I'm not stressing. I'm not taking a trade just to take a trade. So let's go over this so you guys get the hang of this, right? So we had a break to the top side, right? Where we got a new high. Where did the push start? Started from here, right? Perfect. Price broke out again, broke out of the zone, made a new high. right? Where did the push start that broke out of the zone? It started from here. So let's move this up. We're here, right? We got a new high, right? Price broke out of here. Where did the push start that broke this high? Start from here. Bottom of the zone, move to the top of the zone, right? Everything was internal structure. Price broke out, right? Where did it broke out from? It broke out from here. That's the bottom. We don't have a clean top yet because we don't have a pullback yet. We don't have a significant pullback, 30-minute pullback. We don't have one yet. But right now we're here, right? So this will be the BOS retest will be here, right? Because we have, this is the last higher high, higher low, high, higher low. Well, you could put high or you could put low, then a higher high. So higher high, higher low will be here. This is the last highest high. This is where I will want to see price pull back from to continue to go. Right. So this will be the alert will be right there. GU, man, not GU, GJ. See, GJ's early. Gave me my alert. So I'm not going to be trading it anyway. Gold gave us another day of drop, right? We were expecting that turnaround and it didn't. News took everything to the downside, right? Remember, news is used to manipulate the markets and to move the markets, right? As soon as news hit, market shot down, and all these pairs they moved at the same time yesterday. So gold, right? Did we break out our 4 hour? Let's take a look. Yes, we did. We got a clean break right here. None of this broke. This is the break. Break, confirm why. Is it touching the blue? No. Did it close below the previous candle's body? Yes, it did. Clean break. Right. So the 4 hour is down now. Make that clear. So now 4 hours down. 4 hours down and my 30 minutes down. So 30-minute has to switch over now. Until the 30-minute does not switch over, I'm not trading. And looks like we're gonna have 2 weeks of drop, which means what? We're gonna get another week next week. So gold is definitely not a pair I'm going to be looking at to take a trade no time soon. All right, so we do have that. We have a new high of the 30-minute below that was broken. Whether the push started from here, we could bring this down. Again, you can see this zone just got a lot smaller so far, right? Let's see how far it goes down. The smaller the zones get, price is going to bounce. It's going to turn over soon. So level 3 rise. Excuse me, level 3 rise. Daily is up. 4 hours down. 30 minutes down. It's nothing for me to do. All right. So US30, the 30-30 gave us a rise. All right. So 30-minute. Did it switch over? Yes. We broke below the zone. Yesterday, we broke below the zone. All right. So let's switch that up. We're down. Everything is still up. Our 4 hours up and our daily is up. That's cool. Right? So let's start fixing this. Right? Let's take a look. Did we have a change of character to the bottom side? We did. Right? We have this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low. Right? We had a change of character to the bottom side. This is what I mean by that. Now we're going down. Not long term, but short term. This is a 30-minute market structure. It's not a long term structure. Couple days. That's it. Couple days a week. That's it. Right, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days before it went down. Right, so a week, a couple days, a week. Right, so expect the same thing. And when we're looking at overall market structure, right, let's take a look at our 4-hour market structure. Let's turn this off. Weekly move. Let's turn that off. Right? We want to look at the overall market structure. Let's turn off the daily market structure. Let's just focus on the 4-hour. Right? We have this higher high. Man, that's a lot. Just make it right. Pushing up. Right. So this time frame right now, since we had that change, we want price to pull back. It's a 4-hour pullback. Pull back over here or close enough to continue the rise. Right. This is the type of market structure. So I'm expecting this pullback to happen. It's expected, right? Because we broke the high, and again, basic market structure will be high. Basic market structure. This is what you see everywhere online, right? Nothing new. And where you're looking for your entries at the previous higher high, right? That retest, the higher high. You're looking for that, right? And again, it can happen 2 ways, 3 ways technically, right? It could touch, will be picture perfect, textbook, right? But we know there's variations. One of the variations will be just miss. Could be up here, could be down here, could be anywhere, right? It'll just miss it, or we'll go below it, right? Could be deep, could go 100% retracement, 78.6 retracement, 61.8 retracement, 50% retracement, whatever the case is, right? This is why you use your fib, right, to gauge a point of interest where another set of rules will be your entries rules. You should be able to look for your entry rules on whatever fib level that is, right? So 3 variations. So in this case, price could come almost, right? Could stay up here, come almost, right? Come down below, or just touch and bounce off. And that's what I'm waiting for when it comes to this blue price action. So let's make this blue so we understand it's the 4-hour. Right? This is what I want to happen. Right now we're here. We're making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, low, higher high. Want that pull back to the higher low point. That's what I'm waiting for. So price is supposed to pull back. I'm going to leave this here so we understand what we're waiting for. We're waiting for this to happen to get in around here. That's what I want to happen here. Right. Let's bring this down here so we understand. This is what I want. Price to come back and bounce from there. Add an alert. US30 4-hour BOS retest. Just wait for that, right? So we get an alert. We know exactly what we're waiting for, and we're gonna get an alert. Until then, there's nothing to do. For me, there is nothing to do, right? My 30-minute is down. My 4-hour, we still up, but I'm waiting for that 30-minute to change over. And how's it gonna change over? That internal structure of that pullback, right? Just so you know. So it's a teaching opportunity here. So we're waiting for price to pull back here to go up, right? Now, this pullback, how does it look in my 30-minute time frame, right? Simple. Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower low. This is how it's going to look. Notice. This is how it's going to look. Now what's going to happen is for price to turn around to push up, what is it going to do? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, high, low, higher high, right? What I'm going to have, I'm going to have a change of character. Price gives me the higher high, higher low, higher high. Break of structure. Higher high, higher low, right? This is what's going to happen. So I'm waiting for all this to happen on my 30-minute time frame to match with my 4 hour. So I know I'm in a pullback. Well, how do I know that? Our 30-minute is down. We have lower lows, lower highs now. We need to wait for that to change. And this is why this is one of my classes technically. This is market structure, advanced market structure, right? So when you have what's the internal structure of a 4 hour time frame is the 30-minute structure, right? Well, not the internal structure. Let's change the verbiage. The skeleton of the 4 hour structure is the 30-minute structure. The skeleton of the daily structure is the 4 hour structure. The skeleton of the 30-minute structure is the 5-minute structure. So once you understand how these structures are in sync and lining up and is using all of these together for price action, for you to be able to get your technical analysis on point, right? The game is yours, bro. Change the whole game. Because you know what's gonna happen when it happens. You have targets, right? Some people trade both ways. You may ask, well, if you know the price is going down, right, it's making a retracement. Why don't you trade short until you get over there, right? That's a good question because I trade with the overall trend, guys. This is not the overall trend. This is just a pullback, a moment of time, right? I like to go with the trend. Notice the difference between this pullback and this trend. Notice how slow this shit goes. And look what happens when you're with the trend. Whop, you make a lot of money here. So over here, you see, I'm gonna go short. I go short here to take me out. I go short. But when it's fucking trending, look how many pullbacks you have. You have pretty much none because you going with the flow. So pretty much for them to wake you out, to take you out, eh, over here, all day, every day. Over here, there's no time. We gotta move. We moving up. This is why I don't trade this back bullshit. I like to trade with the trend, right? Notice here, the moves are very fast. Yeah, pullback here, right? You got in, no pullback. You got in, no pullback, right? It just moves fast, moves fast. That back, that retrace shit is to get you out. Trend is your friend. Trade with the trend. You will stay clean every time. So that's my lesson for the day. That's my some nuggets for you guys. Some gems for you guys, right? On why we do things, why we wait, why I'm waiting. You guys pretty much just know just by these explanations, right? So why the other pairs I'm waiting? Because I'm waiting for this to happen, right? Waiting for price to turn around and go with the trend because the price moves fast. There's less pullback, less hesitation, and bigger paydays, right? So and last but not least, US30. I mean Bitcoin, right? We were expecting this week of rise to get the third week of rise done. I'm not expecting this to hit 100 this week. Can it? Who knows how many people are buying? But, we still got, since this trades onto Sunday, we still got 3 more days of trading for Bitcoin. So it could hit 100K, right? Today's high, I believe, was 93, right? 93.4. So, yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good, just as expected. And again, we've been calling this out for months, just like a lot of other people. But when you look at the overall market makers pattern, we were in a second zone of consolidation. We were looking for price to go up. It was pretty much no brainer for us, bro. We knew what was gonna happen if you were in our class. So yesterday we had a day of total rise, a little bit of rise, and that's basically it, gentlemen. That's our class for today. Any questions from you guys? Give you a couple seconds for any questions. It's pretty much nothing for me for tomorrow. I got a couple of alerts, but things have to develop, guys. So until it doesn't develop, there's nothing for me to do. So tomorrow I get to sleep in. So yeah, so guys, make sure to hit that like button. If you learned something, you found this informative, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And also make sure to join our free Discord. Free Discord. We got free live one-on-one classes with our members of Discord. So make sure to join. It's free. Why not? And what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. So tomorrow we do have the live trading room. If Mr. Jumper sees anything line up, remember Jumper trades more than these 9 pairs, so he might be trading the pair you guys probably are watching. So make sure to still join the class at 7 a.m. where he's going to be looking for trades to take. Obviously, I haven't done from my side, but I'm pretty sure he probably has one or two that he's looking to trade from his list. He trades like 15 pairs right at the same time. So other than that, I see you guys tomorrow 7 p.m. Peace out.